Today I'm here to talk to you about the Kaweco Liliput fountain pen. It's a little tiny pocket fountain pen and obviously made by Kaweco. It's really small, so if you want to take a look at how that would easily fit into your pocket. Doesn't have a clip or anything, so it's easy to lose. That would be my only fear from carrying this pen. But I do love it. I think it's a great little pocket fountain pen. They also have the Classic Sport, which is a popular pen that you might kind of be able to relate the size to. And if I hold them up side by side, you can get a pretty good feel for how tiny this pen really is. Another one that Kaweco has is the Special. The Special is about the size of slightly wider than a number 2 fountain pen, a number 2 pencil. And so you can see that the Special is just a hair wider than the Lilliput, but a lot longer. So I love this pen because it fits so easily in your pocket or purse, and it's just a great little pen. I didn't have any issues with it at all. This one is brass. It also comes in quite a few other finishes. I know there's an aluminum finish, there's a brass wave, which is the same as this. It just happens to have waves throughout. They don't seal the finish, so what that means is that this will oxidize over time. So like mine, I've been carrying it for roughly a week, and you can already tell that some of the finish is gone and it's a little bit worn off, and that's part of its appeal. I know with the All Sport, I didn't bring that one with me for this video review, but with the All Sport, it's aluminum, and that finish gets really scratched and rough over time, which I really like about that pen. So it's kind of the same as this little Lilliput. First thing you'll see says Kaweco and Germany on the back, and everything. I think that's all it says. Yeah, Kaweco and then made in Germany. And there's not a whole lot there. It's engraved in white. I do like at the end you can see the Kaweco logo is also engraved in white. It's harder to see against the brass. Like if it was black, it would have probably shown up better, but then it might have looked a little tacky. I'm not sure. So anyway, there are threads, little threads on the back, and that's so that when you, excuse my inky fingers, I was obviously working with fountain pens all day, but that's so that you can post it. And the reason why they do that is I tried writing with it without posting, and you can see it's super uncomfortable. So there's just no way to write with this unposted. I ended up writing like this, kind of just when I was in a hurry to jot down notes. So you can't really use it unposted at all. And I'm obviously an average sized woman, 5'7", medium glove, so most men are going to have trouble writing with this unposted. It's going to have to be posted. When it is posted, again, medium-sized glove, it's perfect size. And I love it. I love this little pen because it's so easy to take with you anywhere. You can carry it. You can forget about it in your purse. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room, or in your pocket. Pants pocket, it doesn't have a clip, so it might roll around if you were to try to use that in a shirt pocket. But I do like it. It's got a little bit of an undersized nib for the Kaweco, and that's just to match the rest of the stature of this little Lilliput fountain pen. Something I noticed about this pen that I really like is that the section right here is concave, and that just makes it's more ergonomic. It's just more comfortable. I don't like it when the pens have just a one size fits all section here and it's not really concave. It's not as fun to grip and use. So I really like that this one it's just so easy to use. And it's a little beater pen. I mean, I drug it around everywhere. I didn't worry about it. The only downside to this pen, in my personal opinion, is that it does take so many rotations, 1, 2, 3, 4, to get that on to the back. So if you're trying to do anything in a hurry, it's not. Same thing when you put it on, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 full rotations to get it on and off. Capping and uncapping. So it's not a quick pen. If you're just trying to write a quick note, that's not going to work. So it's not a super quick pen to write a note with, but once you get it capped and uncapped, if you just want to write a lot of notes, or maybe you're a student and you're going to take notes during a lecture, it works out great for that. The feet and nib all work together really well. I didn't have any trouble with skipping or hard starting or any of those issues that sometimes people have with fountain pens. Kaweco did a really good job on designing this pen, and I like the weight. Unlike the Classic Sport, which is super light, the brass body of this gives it enough weight that it still feels kind of substantial. So that's a nice feeling when you got just a little tiny pocket fountain pen to have enough weight to really make it feel like something fun to write with. So let's take a look at a writing sample next. Okay, we're going to do a writing sample of the Kaweco Liliput fountain pen, or Kaweco, as everybody keeps asking me to say on the videos. Alright, so there is our writing sample of the Kaweco Liliput fountain pen. Just a little tiny pen, packs a lot of punch. Well, hopefully you liked watching that writing sample of the Kaweco Liliput fountain pen, or Kaweco. I keep getting all kinds of crap about that in the comments. I'm sorry. If you look through all my other YouTube videos, you're going to find a whole bunch of mispronunciation, and I think that's okay. These are free videos just to help you see if you like the pen. I know that you don't like my pronunciation. We're clear on that. I think we can agree. So anyway, love this pen. I think you would love it too if it's one that you wanted to add to your collection. Fits in your pocket so well. No clip. The only problem is losing it or letting it roll off the table. That would be the only problem that I'd have with this fountain pen. But I think it's a really fun fountain pen to have. It oxidizes a little bit over time, kind of shows how you like to use this pen. If that review is helpful for you at all, just make sure you click thumbs up down below. It helps other people find these reviews. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. There's also a really detailed review of this pen with close-up photos of the nib and some other close-up photos so that you can see that, I guess, with more detail at bestfountainpen.com, and I will have a link in the notes. Thanks.